Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how to perform package upgrades using Zuppio. A side note here, in the authorized members you can see target 1 to 3 and source. This is the internal terminology that we use, source being your perfect image of the org that you set up from which you'll be deploying to targets. So think of it as an org with your package installed that is set up correctly with all the editable components in the state that you need them to be on the target orgs. And let me show you how it's done. So you see that we have connected 4 orgs, 3 of them are targets, 1 source. I got them here. You can see in the URL that this is source, this is target 1, target 2, and target 3. All of those orgs have just a test package installed on them. And in this test package, there is a blue object. We'll go there. We'll find color options field, which is a pick list. And let's see what it has. There are currently 4 values in this object, in this field, excuse me. And let's move on and add a new value. Let's imagine that this is a value that absolutely has to be present for your package to work correctly, because a lot of new functionality is related to this picklist value. And let's call it Zuppio demo test value. Go ahead and click save, and it's here now. So on our source org, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picklist values, one of those being Zuppio demo test value, which we just added. Now let's go ahead and check what the targets org have. We go to the same picklist, color options, and we can see it only has 4 values. So let's check the rest of the targets here. Again, you see 4 values. And the third one, and again for 4 values. So as we discussed already, we have source and 3 targets. Source has the picklist value that absolutely has to be here on the targets, but it's not here. So what we do, and we go to Zuppio jobs. We create a job, and you can think of a job as a workspace. The creation of a job itself doesn't imply anything. You just create a workspace and you'll be working there from now on. So let's call it Zuppio picklist demo. Here in the job we select the source org, and you can see the hint any org except for packaging, and we select our source. And again, to reiterate, the source already has that new picklist value that we need, and now we select it, and now Zuppio retrieves the managed package metadata. And we also need to select the package within which we'll be operating. Now we created the job, let's go ahead and edit the target list. That's pretty simple, because we already have all the targets previously connected and authorized. Now we create a new step. That's what you see right now. That's basically all of Zuppio functionality in one place. You can see all types of metadata that we support. Each of them has this info. So we select picklist value, and we name our step, because there can be several steps and they can be executed in different order, so whichever you like. Let's call it picklist step. Go ahead and click next. Now we opt to select picklists, and our picklist, if you recall, is color options from the blue object. And in case of error, we can choose to ignore, interrupt, or retry this step. We'll choose to ignore for now. So what we have now in our workspace, which is a job, we have a step and we have 3 targets. The step contains the picklists from the source, and what we want to do is basically execute. We can validate beforehand if we would like to do so, but we're just gonna execute. And what Zappio is doing right now is it is deploying the picklist value onto the targets, which again, if you recall, the targets do not have the fifth picklist value, which we absolutely need, but the source has the value. And after the Zappio is done, we'll see that the value appears here. You can see the spinner, so the operation is in process. It will take some time, and naturally it depends on the type of deployment that you do, on the number of target orgs. And by the way, the number of target orgs can be any. You can have hundreds of subscribers and you can do this operation using Zappio. And we'll wait a little bit and go check our targets. I'll not be pausing this or editing this part, so that you can see that the duration is flowing naturally and that nothing is edited, and the picklist value just appears because Zappio has done so. Now I want you to see the natural progression of this. And as you can see, now it's done. Last success, 47 seconds. And let's reiterate, we need Zappio demo test value to appear in targets. So let's refresh the three targets and see if it appears. And here we are. We have the Zappio demo test value, picklist value, in the target org 1, in the target org 2, and 3. So that's exactly what we aimed to do, and we transferred picklist value to the targets without actually doing stuff in the targets. We just did this using Zappio, and basically that's how you can, perform your package upgrades, because you saw how many types of metadata that we have. We have execute epics anonymous as well, and you can upgrade your package versions with profile mappings. So all of this can be done using Zappio. You can create as many steps as you like, you can reorder them, you can edit the target list, and yeah, basically that's it. That's our functionality. So go ahead and check it out. Thanks for watching.